Nethack time! Oh, that was loud. Sorry about that, guys. So, I said I would start from the castle, but I'm not! I'm instead... Just a second, I'm checking my boots. Speed boots. Take those off. I'm instead starting from the Medusa stage, so if you ever watched my one Let's Play with the Barbarian, I believe, you would know... There's my water walking boots. You would know that this is the place where I died. Oh no, not death. And I died because I thought I could live Medusa's attack, because she can turn you to stone, which hurts you and is bad. I thought I could live that just, you know, on my own. I'm gonna just quaff this right now. Yay, I gained 1 HP. But, of course, I didn't, because that's silly. You can't live Medusa's attacks, you big silly. Ha 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 ha, I killed that pony. Destroy armor, I'll put that in my bag so I could dip it later. I might as well just kill all this stuff here. Yeah, you can... I've probably mentioned this like 1,000 billion times, but you can, basically do this thing called altar scumming, where... I'm confused. Where you have a black pudding or a brown pudding, and you just continuously hit it and make it divide, and then wait a little bit, and then make it divide some more, whilst standing on an altar. You can pray away your hunger, or just eat the corpses, and then sacrifice the corpses for god gifts. It's considered bad NetHack etiquette, but with some classes that are like incredibly hard to ascend, it can be a really good option for staying alive. Now, let's make sure I'm not burdened. I'm like just on the cusp, so I'm really considering. Okay, there's one of my bones files. I just kind of pick random character names, so that one was Coyote. I don't know why I decided to pick that one, but... Ah, great. A faint wave of psychic energy. Just what I needed, a mind flare. And... I don't have a greased helmet. Like I said, last time, I didn't do very well with Medusa. And I got dead. But this time, I have an uncursed blindfold. So I could just put that right on. I can't see anymore. Oh no, I can't see without my glasses. But there is that nasty mind flare. So... let's take... no, let's remove. That's what I want. Wait, no, I want that. Let's remove the blindfold. So I think the best bet for Mr. Mindflayer is the daggers that I was looking to get rid of. Eat dagger, fiend. Master Mind Flare. That's even worse. And dead. And I kind of wished I wasn't satiated, because... oh, I don't think that matters anyway. I don't think he... dropped a corpse anyway. Mind Flayer corpses are one of the only ways to buff your intelligence, which is very good. Ah, that's why I'm getting Master Mind Flayers here. No, he did drop a Master Mind Flayer corpse. Now, if I had a tinning kit, I could tin this, which would be good. But it seems that there is a polymorph trap. A magic marker just sitting around? Nice. Okay, so now it's Medusa time. Let's put on that blindfold. There's the door. Now, if you're wearing an amulet of reflection or have a shield of reflection, you will, like, just insta-kill Medusa. Now, I think Medusa is a gown, so let's remove. There. Now, there's a statue of a knight named Perseus. So let me take out my uncursed pickaxe. And boom! Sometimes he spawns with 1 or 2 of 3 different Perseus gifts. He can have, like you see here, a pair of levitation boots. He can also have things like, I think, a bag of holding, because, yeah, Perseus gets that wallet from that other dude, right? He can also have a shield, a silver shield, a shield of reflection, which is nifty to have. So, wielding Frostbrand and 2 weapon. I'm actually going to see if I can enhance anything. I should be able to enhance... oh, I can't enhance 2 weapon any further. Well, it looks like I'm pretty much skilled in all the things I want to be skilled in. Longsword, saber. Oh, can dagger go up? Anyway, I have to figure out some sort of 2 cursed elven daggers. I'm gonna drop those. I don't need cursed things. Those are no good to me. So let's put my pickaxe in the bag. What else? Oop, that's out. In. I need to put it in the bag. And let's identify the magic marker. That sounds like a good thing to do. To know how many charges I got on there. 83? Damn! I'm in a really good position. Oh, I didn't say last time, but if you look, let me take off the crappy boots and put on my good ones, and put the crappy boots in my bag. I'm at negative 20 AC. Woo woo! And I can still get a little bit more if because +2 is a safe place to have your armor, but you can get as high as +5. Now, +3 is the safe place. You won't have your armor disintegrate at +3. And then if you read a Blessed Scroll of Enchant Armor from there, you can potentially get it to +5. Because Blessed Scrolls of Enchant Armor can give 1 to 2 points of AC. Which is good. And what was I? Yeah. So I can get these all to +5. If you try and enchant a +4 or +5 armor, I mean, it can work, but it can also disintegrate your armor. So be very careful. I've gotten like -30 at some point. It gets insane. So we might have to give that a shot now that we know. Yeah, now that I have tons of magic markers. I also... Let's try and check and see if I have a Scroll of Genocide. Yes, I do. It's been a long time since I've played this file, so I've no idea what I've genocided, and I don't want to waste a scroll trying to genocide something I've already genocided. So... Well, I think we know that Master Mind Flayers exist, and I don't want to go toe-to-toe with them, and I don't want to go toe-to-toe with Liches, which can be a problem. especially in the castle, which guarantees a lich spawn. So why don't we go right ahead and write a scroll of genocide. Now I'm not sure how many charges it takes, so I'm going to use my 83 charge one. And I don't even know if I have... the people watching this probably know, but I totally forget whether I've genocided liches or not, which I believe is uppercase L. So let's read it. Which class of monsters? L. Ah, such monsters are already non-existent. Now I would go ahead and genocide... I think it's uppercase H? Or maybe lowercase h for humanoid? Yes, I think that's the one. And that would get rid of all mind flayers and master mind flayers, which are a big nuisance. But I am a dwarf, and a dwarf is also lowercase h. So if I try and genocide those, then I will die and the game will end. A very, very stupid way to go. So I'm actually going to look at a spoiler to see what I should genocide. Okay, it seems like the good option is uppercase R. Now I wouldn't be totally surprised if I genocided those as well. Yes, they're also non-existent. I really should have looked at those previous videos. So lowercase h isn't an option, uppercase L isn't an option, uppercase R isn't an option. The guide also suggests if I want to genocide vampires, that's a good option because it might increase wraith spawns and their level draining attack is pretty annoying. They aren't that bad. Increasing wraith spawns in graveyards, though, that's pretty handy. But the only, I'm pretty sure wraith spawns in Gehenna are just really, really low in the first place. I think that's what I might do, though. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm going to genocide sea monsters, which is semicolon. Jellyfish, piranhas, sharks, giant eels, electric eels, and krakens. They can be really annoying because they will drown you. And there are only 2 types of vampires, and you know what? They're really easy. I don't really need the levels anyway. So that used up a little bit of magic marker. Is it worth doing again on an uncursed scroll? Let's see if I have any. I probably do, but here we go, uncursed, unlabeled scrolls. Well, I've got... Let's see if I have a scroll of charging, first of all. I'm pretty sure I made one. Yeah, blessed scroll of charging. So I can always use that on my magic marker. You know what? I'm going to. It's a little bit of a waste because, I mean, master mind flayers aren't too troublesome and worrisome. But, yeah, it's good to have them out of the way. So, using my magic marker, write an uncursed scroll of genocide. Master Mind Flayer, wipe them all out. Really? No mortal, that will not be done. Let's see if I'm spelling this right. I guess not. Mind Flayer is 2 words, not 1. And I shouldn't be using capitals. So Master Mind Flayer. There we go. So I'm a little bit safer. I've still got tons of charges on both of my magic markers and a fair number of scrolls. While I'm here... damn it. I hate those polymorph traps. They're just annoying. With Grey Dragon Scale Mail, I don't have to worry about getting polymorphed to something crappy, but they can still polymorph me into a different dwarf with different stats, which can be a little annoying. So let's use this ample amount of water to dip all of my useless scrolls. Yeah, I don't really need these. As well as fruit juice, sleeping, invisibility. Those can totally be dipped. Yeah. I'm gonna be burdened, so let's take off my speed boots and wear my water walking boots. I'm gonna pause because this is a little bit tedious and you don't need to see it, so I'll see you in 1 second. And back. So I should be good to continue. I don't think I want to go in there. That angel dude looks a little bit worrisome. Let's walk over that. Oh, I have a blessed elven dagger. Step over that nasty polymorph trap again. I can try eating that Master Mind Flayer corpse, but it's been sitting there for a while, so I'm going to give it a pass. Whoa! Uh-oh. Do I still have... Okay, good. Whew. That was close. I thought I killed Medusa, but I guess she just escaped downstairs. Oops! No fun. No fun at all. But, fortunately, I put that blindfold on in time. That would be really silly if both of my... There we go, hit Medusa. Both of my things ended in, you know, being killed by Medusa. So now I can take off my... There we go. Is there anything here? So right now, where am I? I should be at the castle, yeah. Sometimes you have to... Ugh, I hate the... Hate traps. I just, you know, they're annoying. And also I hate boulders. Also I hate mind flayers. I'm just full of hate today. Die, evil dragon. Die, other evil dragon. Give me create monster. Oh. Yeah, sometimes you get a labyrinth level before you get to the castle. And sometimes you're stupid and you forget that you need a tuned weapon in order to enter the castle. Yes, indeedy. So we've got a drawbridge right here. And to open the drawbridge, you need a, not a tuned weapon, a tuned instrument. Some sort of instrument you can play, like a bugle, or a flute, or something. You can find these in the dungeon. I've probably encountered several already, but haven't done anything. Oops! So I'm going to have to do that. Yeah, I don't... I mean, I have my water walking boots. I don't have to worry about getting drowned. If I had a wand of opening, I think I could zap this, perhaps. I prefer having the tuned instrument. And I can also show you a nifty little trick. How you can, at a very low level, beat the castle. It's part of this strategy called digging for victory, where you just dig and dig and dig and dig all the way to the castle and then kill everything and use the wand of wishing to give yourself awesome loot. But since I don't have a tuned instrument, I can't show you that right now. I could, of course, eat that dragon corpse to get fire resistance, but I already have that. And I can walk around the castle using my water walking boots, but that won't gain me entrance to the castle. So, oh well. So I will return with an instrument. I'm also going to try and find an altar, bless some potions of water, and I might write a couple more scrolls since I'm going to have wishing anyway. I might as well give this fire resistance and maybe buff my AC a little bit more. So I'll meet you in a little bit. Whoop, I'm back. So I did the things I said I was going to do. I now have a big stack of holy water, a bunch of blank scrolls. Things are looking good for me. And if we look at my inventory, now I have a bugle. So, how you gain access to the castle. Apply your bugle. You don't want to improvise. You want to play notes. So you can choose 5 notes ranging from A to G. So I'm going to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A's. I think I need to be a little bit closer. I thought this was the place I could be. Oh well, let's try it. Try it one more time. Don't improvise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No? Maybe let's try with B's instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 C's. There we go. Okay, let's take one step back. So that time I played it and I got the message, you hear 2 gears turn. Interesting. I wonder what that's all about. So let's try that again from this vantage point. I just want to do it here so I can make a point. No, I guess I do have to be right next. Okay. So, last time I was talking about digging for victory, where you just grab a pickaxe or find some sort of digging tool, find some sort of playable instrument, and then dig your way to 3 free wishes. So when doing that, you want to stand. There's a certain spot. I believe it's right here. Maybe I'll go up 1. I thought it was 1 square back, but I guess that's not close enough. Yeah, I think you have to be right here. There you go. Yeah. You want to stand close to the drawbridge, but not so close, not right in front of it. And you'll see why in a second. So when I played, I got 2 gear turns. The drawbridge is a sort of puzzle game. I forget what the name of it. Mastermind. If you remember that old game Mastermind, where you have to guess your opponent's code. It's a lot like that. So the code consists of the letters A through G, a random group of 5 of them, and you have to guess by playing. When you get it right, you hear a gear turn. If you get the placement wrong, you hear a tumbler click. So first of all, how I do it, there's probably better ways. I go through all of the options to see what we have. So we heard 2 gear turns with C. That means there's 2 C's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 gear turn with D, so we have 1 D. Oops, I don't want that. 2 C's, 1 D. Let's see what else. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 E. And 1 F. So 2 C's, 1 D, 1 E, 1 F. In some sort of order. We don't know the order yet. An important thing is there are no A's or B's. So now we can find the relative position of each note, and I'm going to start with C. So C, C, and then the rest A's, because we know that no A's exist. Oh, great. I hear 2 gear turns, so the C's are right at the beginning. And you can basically keep doing this. So T, we have 2 C's, and let's try EAA. 1 tumbler click, 2 gear turns. So we're going to have to try moving around the position of everything. I could skip through this, but I don't think it'll take much longer. No, CC. So we know that the E is at the end. What else did we have? Oh, D. D, F, E. And there we go. CCDFE opens the drawbridge, and now it is open. So all of these baddies are going to pour through. So if I just hit S, oh no, a baddie is right by me. He's going to kill me. So let's apply that bugle again, play the pass tune. I don't have to remember it, I can just say yes. So the drawbridge goes up. The Ogre Lord is crushed by the falling of the portcullis. You kill the Ogre Lord. Just like that. And that's how you can dig for victory. You basically stay in this position, continuously playing the pass tune, and you will crush all the enemies that try and hurt you. It also works if you have a scroll or like a wand of teleportation, if anything, gets close to you somehow. Also watch out for creepies that spawn in the moat. Sometimes they can pull you in, but if applied right, you can get 3 free wishes very early on in the game, which will be a total game changer. I've never done it before. I haven't even tried. It seems impossible to me, but it's a strategy. Some people do it. So I could manually just clear out all of these things and make you watch it. But instead, I think I'll do it a little bit. Play the pass tune. Don't stand on the drawbridge. If someone zaps like a wand or something, it can kill you. The drawbridge will collapse, and then you will be sad. You will be very sad, because now you will be dead. You big silly. And yep, you could basically do this. Once we go in, I think you saw from when I had the blindfold on, there are 2 barracks in the castle already. So you kill all the people in the keep, you still have to kill a bunch of people. And you could see way down here we have a throne, which could potentially mean another wish, if you're a lucky kind of person. I'm going to clear these creeps out, and then I'll give you a nice grand tour of the castle. Oh boy! So I've ran into a sergeant with a wand of death. Which thankfully missed me because my AC is so high, but I have no amulet of life-saving, no amulet of reflection, so I wanted to do the video from here, just in case I get a bad death. I do have a wand of lightning, so I'm going to zap that. I hit the captain. And why don't I fire some daggers at his face? Ah! Okay, Death Ray whizzes by me yet again. I hit the sergeant, and I kill him with just 1 knife. That was close. I'm going to grab that death wand before someone else does. Wonderful. Good. No surprises. There's also, we can see, a black dragon, which can disintegrate me, but I'll also want to eat that corpse so I can gain disintegration resistance, which is the only way to get it. So, I'll see you in a little bit. Kalukale Frabjoy's Day, I have cleared the castle, so now I can finally settle my throne. Or does it sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel-Air? Settle my throne? Sit on my throne? Let me know in the comments. But time to sit on my throne. Aw. Oh well. And in any case, I thought this cab was where? Queer? Man, I really don't know my Fresh Prince lyrics. For shame. And of course, now I have both a Wand of Death and a Wand of Wishing. Woohoo! Good for me. So I was talking about just wishing for magic markers, which is, a fine and good thing to do. You can, buff your AC, you can genocide a lot of things, but it looks like I've done that a lot. I mean, I can have an insanely high AC. I could get up to like 35 if I wished. You don't see too much of a benefit of going past minus 20. And there is some better things I could be wearing. So right now I have Cloak of Protection, which is really awesome for getting a super high AC, but I could replace that with a Cloak of Magic Resistance, which I think I might do. And I'm still wearing an Amulet of ESP, which is arguably the worst amulet in the game. Not really. I guess Amulet of Versus Poison is pretty crappy too. But there are a lot better ones. Later, once I do the Tower of Vlad, I have a guaranteed Amulet of Life Saving. So, and there's something to be said about an Amulet of Reflection, which can bounce attacks back at people. I mean, I already have the Grey Dragon Scale Mail. So those are the two options. Amulet of Reflection, Amulet of Life Saving. I find life saving a little bit better because, it will save your life. And even though I do get the guaranteed life saving, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So, let's not... For what do you wish? A blessed amulet of life saving. In case I run into any, more Death Wand wielding baddies. So let's pop that on. And let's name that so I don't forget. So hashtag name J life saving. Perfect. So I should have some more wishes, I believe. What's another thing to get? Well, if we look at my Ascension kit, I've pretty much got what I wanted. I really want a t-shirt or a Hawaiian shirt, but it's possible that I could find one down here, because if I can avoid the trapdoors, which I'll have to get those levitation boots, I think, back in the Medusa level. So I've got my, let's just drop that Amulet of ESP, I don't really need that. Got my Amulet of Life Saving, good. Cloak, I think I am. There's very few ways to get magic resistance. I don't know if the Orb of Fate grants it, I don't think it does. So, I think Grey Dragon Scale Mail gives magic cancellation, which is a little bit different. Magic resistance is better. I don't know the exact stats. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that too. So, for what do I wish? Blessed Greased, which I've been forgetting to do. +2 Cloak. Yeah, there's no second C in Cloak. Cloak of Magic Resistance. Woohoo! So let's take off this burnt thing. Oh, damn it. I forgot to fireproof it. Silly Dewaldo. I'm also going to adjust it so that it will be capital D, so I know in what order to put my armor on. And bam! Blessed Greased +2 Ornamental Cape. Oh, I'm so sad that I didn't fireproof it. That was a mistake. Now what am I going to do with that third wish? So I got a better amulet, I got a better cloak, a better weapon. Now there is a little bit better of an option than Frostbrand, though Frostbrand is incredibly powerful. I'm going to wish for an artifact weapon, which I've been talking about before, like, oh, I have so many artifacts, it'll be a wasted wish. But you know what? I'm fucking rolling in wishes right now. And I can anticipate getting maybe one more magic marker, which I don't, like, really need. They're helpful to have, but I don't really need it. So I'm going to waste that wish, like I warned against. Oh, looks like it's empty. So let's take that Blessed Scroll of Charging and charge it. So that should give me, I forget how many more wishes, probably only one. And then an extra one when I just rest that last charge out. So let's try it. A Blessed plus, come on, +2 Grace One Deer. Let's see if I'll get it. Nothing fitting that description exists. Let's see if I'm spelling it right. Looks like it uses the American spelling of gray and not the Canadian/British spelling of gray. Ha ha ha, oops. So, gray Swan Deer. Ah, nope. Didn't work. You know what? Frostbrand is good enough for me. Let's stow that wand for later. And, oh, we're already running at, like, 30 minutes plus, which I don't like to do. But I'm going to grab those levitation boots, and we can look at the other parts of the castle. I'll be right back. So I got my levitation boots, but it turns out they're cursed. Wonderful. I guess I'll be burning one of my potions of holy water. Oh well. This part is fun. Watch. Unlock the door, and dragons pour out. Whoa. And looks like that blast of lightning disintegrated the door. But dragons are no problem for me. I think I got through it without even dying. So I can't reach the floor, so I can't pick anything up. That's butts. I figured that these might be cursed. So, sad, but not too sad. Now I can take them off. There we go. Flip gently to the floor. Silver Dragon Corpse and identify. Potion of Speed, which is nice. So there's a couple secret rooms. Let me just unlock these. Yes. Unlock. You have your food room, which is mostly useless. At this point of the game, food ceases to be a problem. And you have your armor room. Oh, darn. Sometimes this has t-shirts and Hawaiian shirts in it. Ooh, we have a spare gauntlets of power if we ever need. We also have an apron, which is, I guess, kind of nice to have, maybe. What else do we got? We have the weapon room, which I like. Usually, you have the weapons you want. It doesn't really spawn artifacts, but it does spawn boomerangs sometimes, which are rare and they return to you. They're a nice little weapon to have, maybe if you're a caveman. And that's it for the castle. We got our Wand of Wishing, we cleared it out, we looked at all the things. I would warn you, don't fall in these traps. They will plunge you down into Gehenna, which can be a very bad thing if you're not ready. But that looks like it's it for this episode, which is running on 40 minutes. Thanks for watching, and we will finally plunge into Gehenna on the next one. So stay tuned for that.